If you don't feel like that man is the one and you have a doubt in the pit of your stomach, please leave. And it doesn't matter how long you've been together. It doesn't matter what memories you've made together. You might say, oh, but Annalie, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so bad. You don't know how hard it's gonna hit me. You don't know how bad it's gonna be. And I'll be all alone. I'll have nobody. You will have God, and God will provide. He will get you through it. You just have to have faith. And maybe losing this man is what you need in order to grow closer to God. Maybe God is just asking you to trust him, and he knows that you can fully trust him once you let that doubt go and you let that man go. Because you're going to build a life with that person. You're going to maybe have children with that person, and it's not going to bring you joy. It's not going to bring you peace. Your children will bring you joy and peace, but you need that foundation. You need that important love that is the rock for everything going on in your life. And you want to settle. You want to go through with something that you know deep down isn't right for you. The devil likes to use loneliness to attack people. He'll tell you, oh, well, if you cut out this person from your life that's bad for you and going to potentially ruin your life, then you're going to be alone, and nothing's worse than being alone. If you're alone, you'll feel horrible, you'll be lonely, you're gonna go through so much pain. But that alone time can be so important, y'all. It can be so good for getting you closer to God. Maybe you need that alone time to grow closer to God, to read your Bible, to accept that what was in your life was not meant for you, and to reach your potential full happiness, to reach your joy. Being in a season of waiting does not mean that it's not going to come to fruition. And I just wanted to read a verse from Jeremiah 29. It's verse 11, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You will call to me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." So God is saying right here that when you're alone, when you feel hopeless, he knows the plans that he has for you. They're not plans to harm you. They're not plans to hurt you. They're plans to bring you joy and a future. And all you have to do is seek him and have faith. Seek him with all your heart. I also wanted to read another verse. I used this chapter a lot when I went through a breakup recently. I went through a breakup. We were together for a year and a half, and we were very, very close. And it was one of the hardest things I had to do. But this verse really got me through it at the beginning. John chapter 16, verse 21. Jesus is talking to his disciples. He says, "When a woman is in labor, she has pain because her time has come. But when she has given birth to a child, she no longer remembers the suffering because of the joy that a person has been born into the world. So you have sorrow now, but I will see you again. Your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you." So this verse is saying things might be hard. The labor pains that a woman goes through are really hard to go through, but then she's happy because she has her baby, and it was all worth it. Well, I was using this verse to help me, and then I went to work one day. The night before that day, I was talking to my mother about this verse, and then the next day I go into work, and my coworker randomly says, "I had a dream last night that Annalie was pregnant," which doesn't make sense. I'm not pregnant, and she was talking about how, that was kind of silly or whatever. And then we were all like playing this guessing game, and we're like, oh, what if somebody has a pregnancy announcement that they're going to make that's here? Because, this woman was saying, oh, my dreams, they mean things. Well, then this other coworker of mine walked in and she said, well, that verse in the Bible about labor pains and giving birth, maybe somebody here is going through pains and it's going to be okay, and that's what it means. And that dream was about me. Those coworkers of mine, they had no way of knowing that I was going through anything. They thought I was having a good day. They thought I wasn't in pain. And yet, my coworker had that dream about me being pregnant. And then the other coworker walked in and said, hey, that part of the Bible, John 16, verse 21. And I had been talking about that verse the night before. So that was a clear sign from God that He has plans for me to give me hope and a future. And He has plans for you too. So if you have a doubt in the pit of your stomach that you're with the wrong person and He's not the right person for you deep down, please don't settle. Please don't settle. And I know it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But those are your labor pains. And you're going to have joy later on that nobody can take from you. I really hope that this video helped somebody. Even if you're not in that exact situation, or maybe it's not the wrong person, it's the wrong job or the wrong situation that you need to free yourself from. I just hope you know that there is joy and peace in letting go and trusting in God to provide. And I hope that you have a blessed day. Goodbye.